spicy, sizzling beef patties spiked with cumin seeds and Szechuan peppercorns, and you won't even believe the amount of flavor in that sauce. And then the little bread parcel. Oh, this whole thing is just unbelievably good. This is my very non-traditional version of a meat-filled bread parcel, or a meat sandwich if you like, from Xi'an province in China. Now, the main flavors here that I'm taking inspiration from, the spices. So, cumin and Szechuan peppercorns. Let's get going on those first. I want to toast these to really bring out the best flavor. And you want quite a lot of cumin seeds, more than you would think. And some Szechuan peppercorns. Now just heat these until you can see little tendrils of smoke coming up off those spices, and you'll be able to smell how beautiful they are. Okay, these are looking good. I'm gonna get them into my mortar and then grind this to a sort of medium powder. I don't mind having little chunks of cumin seeds in there. I just wanna make sure the Szechuan peppercorns are very finely ground. And to that, I want to add a very healthy teaspoon here of chili powder. I really want a good kick of chili spice in these as well. So that's our spice mix done. Let's get on to the burger patty part. Now I'm using some beef, and I'm going to cut that with a little bit of pork mince for some extra fattiness. And then you want to put in all but about 2 teaspoons of this spice mixture. Now I don't want to work this meat too much or too heavily. I want it to stay nice and loose and crumbly when it's in its little bread parcel. So first of all, I just want to make sure that I'm getting the spices and those 2 meats mixed together, and I'm just doing that loosely with a fork. And notice I'm not seasoning this with any salt either, because the salt inside a burger patty can tend to make it a little tough. I prefer to season on the outside. And now I want to form this into patties just by kind of pushing and pressing gently and not mixing or working that meat too much. Okay, so you can see just how loose that patty is. It's almost threatening to fall apart. That's just what we want. So next we're going to make a garlic yogurt sauce. Now I've got some thick Greek yogurt here. To that I'm going to add some grated garlic. And then a healthy dose of finely sliced coriander and the rest of that beautiful spice mix we made earlier. Now look at that. Tangy, garlicky, those spices, that is amazing, yum. All right, we're nearly there. Let's take a look at the bread that we're using. So in this particular area of China, they make really beautiful wheat flour buns for this kind of dish. Now I found these little pita bread pockets at my supermarket, and these are going to do just fine at a pinch, so I don't have to make my own. But what we won't take a shortcut with is heating these guys up. I want to get them into a pan and get them nice and soft and pliable and just a little bit charry on the outside. Now while we're waiting for those buns, I'm going to salt our little patties here. So a generous sprinkling. A lot of the salt sort of comes off the outside of it. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It's going to create a beautiful crust on the outside. Now when I've got a beautiful charry color on both sides, I'm just going to take them out and split them through the middle. Don't cut them all the way through. I like to leave a little bit just at the end there to hold everything together. Now just pop a clean tea towel over those, keep them nice and toasty while we cook our beef. I've got a hot grill plate here, I'm going to add some oil. Just brush that so I've got an even coating. And on go my burger patties. Now you want to season this second side with some salt as well. Now these are quite thin, so they don't take too long. All I want is some beautiful blistering colour on the outside and a few minutes to cook them through on the inside. So these are looking good and they're smelling amazing as well. That Szechuan peppercorn and cinnamon aroma is just out of this world good. Now just on that same grill plate or in the same pan, add a little bit more oil and then time to get in some onions. Add a little salt to help them caramelize and soften up. And I want some capsicum as well. So now these vegetables are looking beautifully sweet and soft, I'm going to add some spring onion. Just toss that through. And now it's time to build our sandwich. Take one of my buns. I want a very generous helping of that beautiful spicy yogurt. One of my burger patties. And some of those onions and capsicum. So there you go. If you're looking for a burger alternative, something that is full of spicy goodness, well, this is the dish for you. Let's have a look. So good. That beef has the most amazing texture. It's really soft. And that cumin flavour right through that sandwich. And then the sour yogurt. Anytime I'm doing burgers, I'm definitely doing these. Yum. So perfect. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that subscribe button plus the little bell one, and that way you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks, guys.